Alright guys, so we are down here at the shop today. I want to get the car washed up and cleaned up. Basically we have found that we have a cooling issue now, so I want to go ahead and get it washed early in the week, so that way we can get it to our friend's shop and they can kind of help us with what we need to do to fix that cooling issue. So hopefully you'll forgive the stuffy voice. I am sick and kind of dragging, so yeah, if you hear my voice change, that's why. Unfortunately, I can't take a sick day to get this stuff ready because we are planning on racing Friday, even though there is the threat of rain. Other than this dent here and tearing off a little bit of our skirt on the door, everything seems to be in working order. I don't really see anything tore up too bad. If you watched the last video, you know that the track was pretty bad, but I think we kind of managed to draw a lucky straw on this one. We had a lot of mud in the front of the car, and I think that was contributing to our overheating issue, but we're still going to make a funnel behind this screen here and help it get into the radiator. So we're going to see how that goes. Change of plans. We were actually about to unload the car here. I'm going to play with a GoPro angle on my camera because it tends to get muddy after the first lap, so we're going to play with that here in just a second. I'm going to put that clip in and you guys tell me what you think. But we are going to unload the car, put it in the shop because just due to time constraints, I don't think we'll be able to put the shroud in that we wanted to, so we're just going to try a water restrictor in our thermostat and see how that does. A level of dedication right now. Just pulled up and the man's already working.
Early bird gets the worm, my friend.
Okay, so we've pretty much checked all the bolts on the car. We're just going to do a couple more checks, make sure everything's right, you know, such as the toe and everything on it, and make sure my ride heights are still correct. But yeah, everything looks pretty good. We actually got away pretty unscathed after the rough track on Friday night. It's still kind of muggy out, so I don't know if we're going to race tomorrow, but we are going to prepare the car like we are going to race.
Get that away from my mouth.
Real quick, I wanted to show you guys that we changed out our ignition button, or the start button, for an actual switch. The reason we did that is that button we had was real hard to push. I'm not really sure why we even tried another button, and it was still kind of awkward because I am sitting facing this way, so I have to kind of do that, but it's easier to do with the switch now. So we did change that out. We also added a remote start up here, so now we can actually start the motor. So as you guys can see, It helps if you turn the master switch on, but basically you get the idea. So now we can actually start the car from the engine bay, so we don't have to lean into the car to do it. So I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. Okay, so it is about lunchtime now. We got the car pretty much ready to go. We checked everything on it. Everything looks pretty good. Again, we did kind of draw a lucky straw on not tearing up the car too bad because of the track, but we did get to run first, so the track wasn't quite as tore up, you know, as some of the other classes that went after us. So yeah, we checked setup and everything, and it looks fairly decent. Looks like nothing really changed after that night, so that's a big plus. I did want to show you guys, we are replacing our jack bolts. Sorry, I didn't mean to duck you down there. We are replacing our jack bolts because well, they're bent. So Dad's actually gone to our racing store. He's going to put new ones in and hopefully get a little bit better material, ones that aren't bent, have some jam nuts so they don't change or spin while we're on the track racing. So yeah, that's pretty much it for down here in the shop. And again, we're not quite sure on the weather, because if you guys look, and there's Oz leaving, it's kind of muddy and everything down here at the shop, but it's sunny out and there's actually some dark clouds off over here. He's so cool. So it's kind of been raining off and on, so I'm not really sure if we are going to get rain or not. Hopefully we'll get the rain, but I'm not holding my breath. Let me get back out of that lighting. There we go. So yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. If you guys do not see a video either on Saturday or Sunday, the reason is we didn't race, so I'm not going to make like a 3-minute video saying we're not racing like I did last time. So if you guys don't see a video this weekend, then that's why. And again, hopefully we'll get to race this weekend, but if not, there's always next weekend, which we will be back at Carolina. So anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, we will see you in the next video.